Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the HG RX-78-2 Gundam Revive version. So it's the 35th anniversary of Gundam this year, of the original series anyway, and so they've started this new Revive series. Now this isn't the first one, as you would kind of expect that usually first Gundam you would think would be the one that they'd want to start off with when they're doing a new line, but the first one was the Guncannon, and I did an unboxing and review for that. You can go back and check that out if you missed it. I was quite impressed with that kit. I think I'm going to be impressed with this one, although as I've said before, I've seen so much coverage of this kit in the months leading up to its release. I'm kind of tired of looking at it, but hopefully the build is a lot of fun and that will sort of kind of make me excited about it again. So I don't know, I think it looks like a really nice kit, and what they're going for with the Revive series is just improving the proportions and the articulation as much as possible in an HG. So as long as they accomplish that, then I think it's going to be a success. The original HG is not great. It's if you like that aesthetic of it, it's pretty nice. And then there was the G30th version, which I thought was a huge improvement. It had a lot more detail. So if you want a kit that has really nice articulation and nice proportions, but not a lot of detail, then this one's going to be the one for you. If you want one that has a lot of detail, then I think you're probably going to want to go for the G30th version, because that one is pretty nice, and that one does come with a Gundam hammer with a chain and all of that, and I think it's pretty cool. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one and see what it has in store for us. This is of course a 2015 release. On the sides of the box, we're just going to have something a little bit different. I didn't notice this for the Guncannon. I'll have to go back and check the box, but the side box art is actually different from the front. It's not very common that that happens. So we've just got a different artwork here on the side. I wonder if maybe they had two different artworks and they couldn't decide which one to use. So they thought, okay, we'll use this one for the front and this one for the side. It's a very high possibility. This is 191, almost at 200. Really anxious to see what they're going to do for the 200th kit. Here on the bottom we can see we've got just a thing there for the 35th anniversary there. Here we can see the front and back of the kit. It's going to be coming with the Gundam beam rifle and bazooka there, the hyper bazooka. So that's going to be pretty standard. Then of course the shield as well. All of its standard weaponry as well as the beam sabers. The shoulder joints on this are quite unique, as I saw in a video. I think that was in HLJ's video. They showed a little bit about that. So here's just again the gimmicks, some articulation in the waist, the shoulders, elbows. So basically these two, the elbow and the waist, we saw with the Guncannon, but the shoulder is going to be a little bit different in this case. And then here's all of our weapons and accessories. Looks like we've got a few different options for the hands. Looks like maybe holding hands, open hands, and one trigger finger. On the top, just a little bit about the RX-78-2 Gundam. Here's its statistics, height, weight, armaments, all of that. That kind of cool information there. Then we can see here, there's the white base, the gun tank, Guncannon, and the Gundam here on the side. And then this kit retails for 1,000 yen. So it's definitely got a really good price on it. So it's definitely got that going for it right out of the bat. Right off the bat, I should say. Here in our first bag we've got our polycaps, our beam saber effect parts, which look like 2013. We'll take a closer look at that shortly. Then our A runner there. And then our second bag just has all of our white parts here and foil stickers. And then all of our gray parts here. So very, very simple here. We're seeing where that 1,000 yen price tag is coming into place here. So here's a look at the manual. Standard HGUC type manual with the name here at the top, all the statistics there on the side, then a nice big color picture of a painted version of the kit here. On the back, again, more standard stuff. A lot of the stuff we saw on the outside of the box, action shots, rear view, some bits about the gimmicks there, and then same kind of stuff, that image we saw on the outside. And then here's our color guide. 100% white, blue is a little mixed, red's a little mixed, yellow is a little mixed as well, but pretty standard colors there, all our standard Gundam colors. Here on the inside we do have a little bit more about the RX-78-2 in this color photo page. A couple poses there that are very iconic Gundam poses, I suppose. should have no problems doing that, and especially with the help of an Action Base 2 or Action Base 1 if you want. Here's our parts list. Super simple here, just basically 3 runners and then our Saber Effect parts and polycaps. So it's going to be a pretty quick build, I think. As you can see there, and I don't see any excess on there, so we are going to be actually using 100% of all the parts. We should have not one single leftover part. That's always good. It doesn't really matter when you have leftover parts, and sometimes it's a good thing, but it's just kind of satisfying when you don't have anything left over. So construction is going to start off with the body first, and then moving to the head. Should be pretty simple there. Then the arms, the left arm first, then the right arm, or sorry, it's backward, that's the right arm first, then the left arm. And then putting the upper body together, then the leg, right leg first, then the left leg, and then the waist unit. As I said before, I like putting the waist unit together first, so then when you're building the legs you can just put them on as you're going. You don't have to wait till the end to put everything together. I'm kind of impatient that way. And then on our color page is about the weapons. They should be pretty simple. As you can see, the bazooka is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Looks like the beam rifle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts as well, it looks like. And then just the 3 parts maybe for the shield, all pretty simple there. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at everything we've got inside here now. Starting us off, as always, is our foil sticker sheet. We've got the eyes there, and then a couple of small red stickers for the cameras on the head, front and back. That sticker there for that V on the crotch piece, and then these 2 stickers there, I'm not quite sure where those are going to go. I think that those are going behind the eyes. If you wanted to actually paint the eyes, you can make them look a little bit more like deep by putting these chrome or silver foil stickers behind the eyes. Then you can paint that clear part, something like that. So I think that's what those are for. We'll have to see when I come to the construction. I'll talk about that in the review. There's that. And before we move on, also I forgot to mention so far that this kit was provided to me by MindFenix Hobby Store. So just a big thank you as always to them. They're awesome guys. Do me a favor and please go check them out if you're living in Australia. They're really awesome, and if you like what I do, then I would really appreciate it if you go support them, because they help me out quite a bit. So that's all I want to say about that. Just thank you to them. Then we have our Beam Saber Effect parts SB13 from 2013, so a little bit newer, and just some kind of nice long some beam effect parts here for our Gundam. Then we have our polycap sheet, polycap PC002. Again, is our very standard polycap sheet for some of these more simpler HGs, like here's for the ankles, hip, waists, shoulders, neck, side skirts, elbows, and then legs there. So everything pretty standard on that. The A runner is molded in 4 different colors. We've got 2 blue colors for the torso, a few yellow colors here for our accent colors, and then a few red colors for the waist, skirts, feet, and the shield, and then 1 clear piece which is in clear yellow for the eyes, which is kind of unique. We don't see a whole lot of clear yellow for eye pieces, but pretty cool we've got that in this case. And again, that's where I think we're going to be putting that those foil stickers behind that. Just to talk about how this runner is marked, similar to the Guncannon, which was marked HGUC 190 144 scale Guncannon. This one is marked HGUC 191 144 scale RX-78-2 Gundam. So of course they have to put the number on there, 191, because HGUC RX-78-2 Gundam was already released, of course, in the past. This is the updated version, so instead of putting Revive on here, they just put the number 191. Kind of interesting. Runner B is all of our white parts. There's quite a lot of them, and interestingly, this is slightly off-white. It has a very, very tiny hint of green to it, sort of similar like to what we saw on the Guncannon, and what we kind of see on some GM kits, where it has a little bit of a green tint to the white to be sort of more accurate to how it was in the anime. This one is not quite as strong, but there definitely is a little bit of tint to this white, so just keep that in mind. If you want it to be pure white, you're going to have to be doing some painting on that. But I don't really think anyone's really going to notice that when the kit's all put together. It's going to look white ultimately, so that's all of our white pieces there. And then lastly, runner C is all of our gray pieces. So here we can see our big parts for the weapons. There's our hands, which are looking really nice there. And then just all of our joint parts, backpack, and all of that hand covers. Very basic looking there. And that's everything. So that's it for unboxing the Revive version of the RX-78-2. I think you could probably build this kit without any instruction manual, just by how basic it is. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a really nice build, but it's going to be really fast and really simple if you've built any HG kits at all, especially any other versions of the Gundam. I mean, I think you pretty much know how everything goes together and you should be able to figure it out pretty easily. So it should be pretty simple, a pretty fun build, I think. I'm looking forward to just getting it snapped up and seeing how it's able to move and all of that. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any other questions, comments, something I forgot to mention, or if you have the kit and what you think of it, let me know. I'll see you guys in the review. Bye.